Hi, I'm Jessica. Thank you for joining me for today's workout. We will be doing a combination of seated and standing exercises. If you're not comfortable with the standing moves, that is okay. I will have modifications for you. Grab your chair. Also grab a set of hand weights, anywhere from no weights on up to 10 pounds, maybe if you're feeling strong and adventurous today. But I'm gonna be working with my set of 3-pound weights, just a little bit lighter than I normally would. Go ahead, get set up, and we will get started right now. All right, we are set up, ready to go. I have my weights under my chair so that way as I do my standing exercises, I do not have any tripping hazards. Keep the mess where it is out of the way. Go ahead and start off either in the chair or standing, and we're just gonna take this nice march here. We're kind of going back to a traditional class, a chair fitness class. There's lots of names for them. But this will be kind of the style that you would see inside of a gym or a fitness studio with a chair fitness. So a little bit of weights, a little bit of cardio and stretching today. So a little bit of everything. Good, go ahead and widen out this march. And like I said, it's the same exact thing if you're in the chair. You're just gonna be marching those legs. Even though you are in the chair, move those arms. Definitely keep them moving if you are standing. Take it back in. Marching those legs, moving the arms. Total body today. So a little bit of legs, a little bit of core, little bit of arms. Hopefully you enjoyed the week. Last week, none of our workouts had any weights widened out, but I still think that they were pretty challenging. So hopefully you enjoyed the week of no equipment workouts. We're kind of back in the groove this week. Definitely getting the heart rate up. Give me some reach across, and you're just gonna kind of tap those toes out to the sides. As you do this, in the chair, it is the exact same thing. Tap the opposite foot, opening up the back, moving those legs a little bit, even from a seated position. Very good. And then go ahead, hold there in the center and kind of drop down into those hips. And this works good if you're in front of your chair, because you know you need to take the booty back towards the seat. Knees go out towards the toes, and like a boxer, you're gonna kind of give me this bob and weave motion, lowering into the legs, lifting up with the hips a little bit. If you prefer to be seated, I still want you to give me a little toe tap here as you move through this body to the side, dip it down to the center and lift on the other side, warming up through the core. Whatever works for you here. Good, warming up those legs, nice and strong. And then give me just a few more here. And we'll take it back to our march. I'm gonna come to my right side of the chair again and open and close those arms. Little bit of coordination here for you. When you get to the center, up, open, and up. Moving those legs. I won't make you think about it for too long. Last move here. So even in your chair, if you are taking this option and modifying it for seated, you are still marching the legs, you're still moving those arms. And almost lost it on that one. Very good. Jumpless Jacks. So go ahead, arms overhead, tap the feet out, give yourself a little more room if you want to, or great place to take that seated option. Heart rate is definitely coming up. Arms are moving. If this range of motion is uncomfortable in those arms, just give me some forward reaches, standing or seated. Make this your workout today. You know what feels good. You definitely know what works for you. Very good. 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome job. Okay, balance training here. I'm gonna show you the modification for the seated first. You're gonna lift the right arm, the right leg, left arm, opposite side, and then you're just gonna kind of reach forward and back, trying to keep this movement here in the body. Little bit less of a challenge for your balance seated. If you are standing, we're just gonna pick the right leg up, take the left arm out, and then see if you can bring it down and tap the leg and open back.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue
Very good.
eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am
5 more, you're halfway there.
so deep down.
4, make sure that you are reaching to the leg. Do not bring the leg to you. 3, 2, and 1. If you are in your chair, switch sides. Same thing. You're gonna take the left leg up, right arm up, and just lean forward and pull it back, trying not to lower the leg and trying to keep the arm right here in line with the body. You should feel a little bit of work, especially in that lifted leg. If you would like to take the standing version, lift up that left leg, right arm comes out. Same thing here. Reach it down, touch the leg, and open. Soft bend in your standing leg. Very good. Heart rate is definitely still up. Nice and slow, nice and steady with control. 5. Good. 4 more. And last one. Awesome job. Go ahead, take it down to the chair. Have a seat. We're gonna get into the core. So you're gonna take those hands up here out to the sides. Little bit of work in those arms already, and take it down, kind of palm of the hand towards the foot. You kind of get that little bit of a forward crunch, but instead of rolling the body all the way down and tucking, I don't want you to do that. I just want you to pull the abs in and back. We are going to do 30 of these, so you should end up with about 15 on each side. Go ahead with me here. Hug those abs in. Very good. 10 more. Five, 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Take those arms out. Go ahead underneath your chair and grab one of your weights. We'll start with the right arm first. So we're gonna take this arm up, elbow comes in, back behind you, bicep towards the ear. Do not push the stomach forward. Pull it back right over the hips, squeeze those abs, hand falls back, and lift. 15 of these here will go together. Good. Almost there. 4 more. 4. Give me a little squeeze at the top. 3, 2, no flicking in the wrists, and 1. Lower that down. Now 15 presses here. So the weight, don't do this in the wrist. I just caught myself, busted. Straighten it out. So nice straight wrist on this side. Press it up, lower it down. So elbow kind of comes towards the hip. When you press, weight is right here with the shoulder, and elbow is also right off the shoulder. So we want to end in this position here. We're gonna do 15 of those, so this right arm will be nice and tired, and then we'll go to the left side there. Ready? Here we go, all together. 3, 2, 1, press, lower and stop. Don't throw the tummy forward. Hang in there. Good. 2 more. And set that down. Awesome job. Over to the left hand. Take this weight up. Drop it back. You're going to be squeezing this muscle right here. Push it up. Flex. And release. 15 of those will go all together. Do not push the stomach forward. Keep it right over those hips. Abs pull in. Good, you are almost there. Your count may be off a little bit than mine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you are already done, you're good. If you need a couple extra seconds there, you've got them. No bend in the wrist. Elbow off of the shoulder. Weight pointed towards the shoulder too. 15 presses up. Keep that good alignment so this right shoulder isn't tucking back. Good. 2 more. 14 and 15. Drop that down. Very nice. We're gonna take it to the right side of the chair. I'm gonna give you your seated modification first. So elbows tuck in, weight and forearm is parallel to the ground, and you're just gonna give me a shoulder rotation here. So the weight opens as much as your flexibility will allow without starting to do weird, funky stuff in the body. No bending in the wrist, back and in. And then while you're doing that, you're gonna give me a left leg lift, so opposite side. Standing, you're gonna come on up to your chair. Right leg is gonna be here in the front, left leg to the back, and you're gonna kind of toggle those legs back and forth. If you're not able to pay attention to what happens to the arm here, just go ahead. I prefer the arm over the leg. Stop right here in the front, open and close. Hopefully you are moving with me. If not, get started. Low impact, just giving those legs a little something to do, picking the heart rate back up. Good, hang on here, no certain number. You should definitely be feeling the shoulder and the bicep working here. It should not be painful. If it's painful, skip it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have a seat before we go to the other side. We're gonna take this weight by both of the sides. We're gonna kind of drop it down in between the legs. We're gonna bicep curl up to the chest, rotate and press up to the right. So you see that hip rotation there on the left. Standing is optional, so you do not have to leave the chair. if that doesn't work for you. If it does work for you, it is going to give you a little more work and definitely work on those legs a little bit, but I will let you decide what is best for you today. We're gonna do 10 of these. You're gonna count every time the weight comes up and out. So let's go here together. Look for the chair when you sit back down. Hips reach down and back. Upper body stays up. We're almost there. I almost lost it on that one. 9, if you are paced with me, this is your last one. Take it to the left side of your chair. Modification if you choose to stay seated. Left arm, right leg. Open, dead stop right here in the front. So we're controlling the weight going out, stopping it on the way in so it's not closing all the way over the body. You're not just flinging this guy around. Modification for the seated, you've got it. If you want to stand, right leg in front, left leg to the back, toggle here. Very good. Open, make sure that that weight comes to a dead stop right there, right in front of you. Legs are moving back and forth, so we're just shifting the weight from the front leg to the back leg. Awesome job here. Hang on, hang on. That shoulder is burning. Lots of good shoulder work today. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back to your chair. Same thing, except this time 10 to the left. So both hands together, bicep curl, press up and over, rotation from the right hip. Even if you are staying seated, we want the whole body going the same direction. Standing is optional, but it is more work if you do, so might be good, might not, your choice. Curl, press, and rotate. Count every time the weight comes up. Try to keep those elbows in under the hands. Don't let them start getting real wide. Very good. Got it. All done with that one. All right, have a seat. Awesome job. We are going to do a back row with the right arm. You can do this one standing and brace yourself with the left hand on the chair for a little bit of stability. If you would like, it's just a matter of preference. The work, it's exactly the same. So if you want standing or seated, row, pull this weight up towards the top of the rib cage. 15 for the right arm. You count every time that weight comes up. No shimmying in the shoulders. Nice and steady. Now, this is 14. This is, let's get 10 of them. So you're gonna pull this up, 10 of these. Count every time the weight comes back. Body, spine is nice and in line. No. Let's switch it on over to the left hand. Go ahead, same thing. Back row here, 15 of those. So count every time the weight comes up. No shimmying in the shoulders, nice and strong. Very good. And steady pace. Once you've got your 15, hold that weight up, turn it. You don't have to turn yourself to the side, but I just want you to see what I've got going. So kick back 10 of those, count every time the weight comes back. No flicking in the wrist. Try to keep that elbow up and into the side. And one. Awesome job. You can tuck that underneath your chair. Make sure that you do not have those tripping hazards. Okay, I want some work in these legs, but how much is totally up to you. So if you would like to take the seated modification, you're gonna lift the right foot off of the floor and open it 10 times to the right and drive this left foot into the floor. So you're pushing in the floor with the left, opening on the right 10 times. And then you will do the exact opposite. Lift with the left leg, open 10 times as you push the right foot into the floor. So they should be kind of opposing directions. If standing works for you, you're gonna go ahead, come on, stand up in front of your chair. Hips and butt go down and back towards it. Tuck the tailbone forward, pull the abs in, alternating 20 or 10 on the right, 10 on the left, up to however it adds up. We're gonna go together, tap it out. All of your weight in your standing leg. Seven, 9, 10. Nice and solid. I'm gonna shift my body weight, and 10 on the left. If you are standing, go ahead, look for your chair. Have a seat. Open and close those legs. Opposite arms. So legs are open, arms are closed. A little bit of cardio here. Pick that heart rate. Back up. Thumbs can be up or forward, whatever feels more comfortable in those shoulders. Move, move, move. Here with me. Hold those abs in. Don't lean too far back. Can you flip those hands over on the outside? Little bit of a rotation there. Optional. It's always optional. Everything here is optional. You should feel those legs. Definitely tops of the thighs. Getting a good workout today. Take it in. Awesome job. Okay. Catch the heart rate a little bit. Bring it back up, or take that seated modification with pushing one foot into the floor as we open the other side. 10 on each side, or again, one more set here standing. Make sure that those hips are tucked forward, abs are pulled in, supporting, keeping this chest and shoulders upright. Before you can talk yourself out of it, move. Good. Step it in once you've got your 10. Shift the body weight. 10 on the other side.
I get so caught up in
Good. Look for your chair. Have a seat. And we're going to send those hips towards the front of your chair, not all the way, but then you're going to lean back, hands towards the back of your chair, bend in the elbows, straight up, whatever works for you. Point the right toes, kneecap and toes up towards the ceiling, lift. 10.
keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all
3, 2, and 1. Kick that one in. Same thing on the other side. Start where there is a little bit of work. So you feel this muscle working, these quads, and then lift 10 times from there. Very good. 9 and 10. Very good. Set that down. Tap those toes. We're going to alternate. Right foot out, left foot. Try to keep those toes straight ahead in your non-working foot. Now see if you can get both of them in and out. This is a little bit different than our standard forward toe taps. Out and in. We have that little rotation there in the ankle and in the foot. It adds up quick. Hang in there. Very good. Burns. All right, take those arms forward. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Pull them back. So you're just pulling the arm back. Lower them down. So we're just making this nice circle through the shoulders, through the arms. Hug those abs in. Sometimes these smaller movements can be a little more difficult than our big ones with the weights, but you are doing awesome. And go ahead, drop them down. Reach those fingertips for the floor. Take the right ear over to the right shoulder. And same thing to the other side. Give yourself a little pause there. Fingertips may feel a little tingle. Slowing down, getting this nice cool down stretch. Oh, it feels so good. Very good. Take those arms up, overhead. Now we're gonna lower them and kind of, knees are to the center. We're gonna lower them, turn over the right leg, keeping shoulders distance in between these arms to the center, to the left. Hug those abs in. Last little bit of core work and control for you here today. All the way up, back over to the right, and then you can drop that left arm there. This right arm can go wherever feels good. Hug those abs in, breathe. And then sweep this right arm out behind you, kind of open the chest, front of the shoulder if it feels good. And then take it all the way forward. Don't let go of this right leg with the left hand. Take this take this right hand over to the left side. And then drop that one down. Lift the body up. Nice, good deep breath in. Exhale. Take that little twist there. Very good. Hug those abs in. And then reach the left arm back. Open through that chest. And front shoulder a little bit. Reach it all the way over. Left arm goes to the right side. Right hand still has a good grip on that thigh. And then drop that down. Take it on forward and just kind of see how this low back feels. You can give those shoulders a nice little shimmy here. Really gentle with yourself. You can sway side to side, whatever feels good, but roll it on up. When you're ready, nice and tall, open the shoulders. So lift them up, press them back. And it's not in the back. Just imagine lifting the collarbones up towards the ceiling as you squeeze the shoulders and elbows back. Great for the posture, opening up these chest muscles. Hug those abs in so the low back is supported here. And then follow through on your next exhale. Just let it all soften and release. Thank you so much for joining me for this workout. I really appreciate everything that you guys do for me with sharing the workouts, commenting, liking, subscribing. It means a lot to me, and I just want to help as many people as I can. So I appreciate all of your support. I will keep these workouts coming so that I can help you until our next workout. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you again very soon.